The 1970s were a time of economic tumult, societal change, and bold fashion trends. It was also an era that saw the emergence of many gorgeous actresses who captivated audiences equally with their looks and talents. In this video, we're taking a look at a few of the more gorgeous bombshell actresses who dominated the 1970s. Farrah Fawcett. Farrah Fawcett was an actress and model who rose to fame in the 70s for her iconic role in the TV series Charlie's Angels. She was born February 2, 1947 in Corpus Christi, Texas, and grew up in a large Catholic family. Fawcett began her career as a model, appearing in numerous television commercials and print advertisements. She gained widespread recognition for her iconic role as Jill Monroe in Charlie's Angels, which premiered in 1976. Her signature feathered hairstyle became a cultural phenomenon, and her character quickly became a fan favorite. After leaving Charlie's Angels in 1977, Fawcett went on to star in numerous films and television shows, including The Burning Bed, for which she received an Emmy nomination. She also starred in the critically acclaimed play Extremities, which earned her a Tony Award nomination. Fawcett was admired for her beauty and talent, as well as her strong work ethic and dedication to her craft. She continued to act and produce films throughout the 90s and 2000s, earning critical acclaim for her work in projects like The Apostle and Dr. T and the Women. In addition to acting, she also was a dedicated philanthropist. She worked tirelessly to raise awareness about cancer after being tragically diagnosed with anal cancer in 2006. She documented her battle with cancer in the TV documentary Farrah's Story, which aired on NBC in 2009. She passed away June 25th of that year at age 62. Cheryl Ladd. Speaking of Charlie's Angels, when Farrah Fawcett left the show in 1977, she was replaced by Cheryl Ladd, who played Chris Monroe. And Cheryl went on to become one of the most adored actresses of the 70s. She was born Cheryl Jean Stoppelmoor on July 12, 1951, in Huron, South Dakota. Ladd began her career as a singer and released several albums in the 70s. She later transitioned to acting, appearing in TV shows such as The Partridge Family and The Rookies. But it was her role as Chris Monroe that made her a household name. After Charlie's Angels, Ladd went on to star in a number of films and TV shows, including One West Waikiki and Las Vegas. She also continued her music career, releasing albums and performing in concert. Ladd is also an accomplished author, having written several books, including children's books and a memoir called Token Chick, A Woman's Guide to Golfing with the Boys. Off-screen, Ladd is a dedicated philanthropist and has worked with charitable organizations like Child Help, an organization that works to prevent child abuse. Erin Gray. Erin Gray is best known for her roles in the sci-fi series Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, as well as the classic sitcom Silver Spoons. She was born January 7, 1950, in Honolulu, Hawaii. Erin's breakout role came in 1979 when she played Colonel Wilma Deering in Buck Rogers. The show was a hit and made Gray a household name, as she became a popular figure in science fiction fandom. She was in a variety of films and shows after Buck Rogers ended, including Silver Spoons, Baywatch, Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, and more. She continued modeling and was named one of the 10 most beautiful women in the world by Harper's Bazaar in 1980. Gray has also jumped behind the camera as a producer and director. She produced and starred in the 2013 film Dreams Awake and has directed several short films, including Wishing Well and The Perfect Husband. Off-screen, Gray has been involved in various business ventures, including the creation of her own clothing line and skincare products. She's also worked as a motivational speaker, sharing her experiences and insights on personal growth and success. Loni Anderson. Loni Anderson is best known for her role as Jennifer Marlowe on the show WKRP in Cincinnati. She was born August 5, 1945, in St. Paul, Minnesota, and she began her career as a model, appearing in several commercials and print advertisements. She made her acting debut in 1966 with a guest role on the TV series SWAT. She went on to appear in several television shows and films, including Three's Company and A Night at the Roxbury. However, it was her role as the receptionist Jennifer Marlowe on WKRP that rocketed her to fame. The show aired from 1978 to 82 and was a huge success, with Anderson's character becoming a fan favorite. After the show wrapped, she continued to act, appearing on offerings like The Love Boat and Nurses. She also appeared on the reality series The Surreal Life and Dancing with the Stars. Anderson has worked with several charitable organizations, including the American Cancer Society and National Breast Cancer Coalition. She's received assorted accolades, including a Golden Globe nomination for WKRP and an induction into the Scandinavian American Hall of Fame in 2008. Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway gained massive attention in the late 60s and 70s for her roles in films such as Bonnie and Clyde and Chinatown. Born in 1941 in Bascom, Florida, Faye began her career on Broadway before transitioning to film in the mid-60s. Her breakout role came in 1967 when she played Bonnie Parker in Bonnie and Clyde, a role that earned her critical acclaim and a nomination for an Academy Award for Best Actress. Throughout the 70s, Dunaway continued to star in a number of iconic films, including The Thomas Crown Affair and Network. Her performances in these films solidified her status as one of Hollywood's most talented and sought-after actresses. Dunaway has also acted on stage and received a Tony for her performance in the Broadway production of A Man for All Seasons in 1962. She's won an Academy Award, 3 Golden Globes, and a BAFTA. She also gained a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 1996. She's been married twice, first to musician Peter Wolf and later to photographer Jerry O'Neill. She has one son, actor Liam Dunaway O'Neill. She's also done plenty of activism and advocacy work, including with the American Foundation for AIDS Research and the Children's Diabetes Foundation. Lynda Carter. Lynda Carter burst into fame for portraying Wonder Woman in the hit series of the same name. She was born July 24, 1951 in Phoenix and originally started as a singer. She released her first album, Portrait, in 1978. She also appeared in TV shows and films, including Starsky and Hutch and the film Bobby Joe and the Outlaw. But in 1975, she landed the role of Wonder Woman, which aired from 75 to 79, and she became a huge star, not to mention one of the most desired women of the era. Wonder Woman was a huge success, and Carter became an instant icon of female empowerment and beauty. After the show ended, Carter continued to act in films and television shows, including the Elder Scrolls video game series and Supergirl. She also continued her music career, releasing several albums and performing live. But she decided to live free of the stress of Hollywood, residing for years in Potomac, Maryland. Carter has received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and was named one of People magazine's 50 Most Beautiful People in 1997. And while Gal Gadot has certainly given her a run for her money as the Wonder Woman, there are many who consider Lynda to be the OG and forever the real one. Cheryl Tiegs. Cheryl Tiegs is a model and actress who rose to fame in the 70s as one of the most recognizable faces in the modeling industry. She was born September 25, 1947, in Breckenridge, Minnesota, but she mostly grew up in California. Tiegs began her modeling career in her teens and quickly gained attention for her stunning looks and striking figure. She appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition multiple times throughout the 70s, solidifying her status as a sex symbol of the era. In fact, she was inducted into the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Issues Hall of Fame. She's been named one of the most beautiful women in the world by publications like People and Harper's Bazaar. Tiegs also acted in several films and TV shows, including The Love Boat and Galactica 1980. She even hosted her own fitness show, Pathways to Fitness, in the 80s. Throughout her career, Tiegs was adored for her looks, which combined classic beauty with a fresh California girl charm. Her blonde hair, bright blue eyes, and athletic figure made her an ideal spokesperson for fitness and health products. Cheryl has worked with several charitable organizations, including the Farrah Fawcett Foundation, which supports cancer research and patient care. Now it's time to hear from you. Which one of these women is your favorite gorgeous star from the 70s? Let us know in the comment section below.